Years I was busy with Saira with my full beard, and you made me to clean shave because of your interview and all these things. Mental fitness is also very much important
Yeah.
to feel agile. What did you achieve in your life? I could say I achieved Ram Charan.
That's awesome.
That way I'm so happy.
These fans are not fans anymore. They've become family now.
Yes, they're my family.
Yeah, that's really
Proud
nice.
of them. They're my.
Amya, thank you so much for doing this.
Pleasure,
to me.
Rama.
It really means a lot. And I am nervous, but I'm going to try and hide it as much as possible. Okay, you are an inspiration in so many ways, but all my questions are based from a daughter-in-law's point of view.
Pleasure. Please, most welcome.
Thank you so much. So 60s are the new 40, and you're the apt definition. You're disciplined, you follow a routine, you're like magic on screen, and you're an inspiration to so many. So I want to ask you some fun questions that, hopefully we'll get a cool answer to.
I hope so, please.
So Mamya, which gave you a bigger high? KV 1983 or KV 150?
Okay. So when it comes to Kaidi of 1983, obviously I'll feel that was my favorite and my favorite film. Why? Because Kaidi in 83, that film has given me star status. So till then, I think before that, I might done 15 films or nearly. But after coming Kaidi, it has given me enormous fan following, and it has given me foothold in the film industry and star status and all these things. And that film has given me an opportunity to portray all my histrionic talents like dancings, uh, fights and performance, and a very serious, very intensive character. So that is a film where I can prove myself. So this is what. Like that, and audience also accepted the movie, and they have given me at most reciprocation in a positive way, and I'm really very happy with that Kaidi. So all said and done, whenever they ask which is your favorite film, I'll say Kaidi, 1983 film. And then it's a coincidence, even the other film, Kaidi 150, which was released in 2 years before. And that is my comeback film.
Yeah.
So after giving gap of 10 years, because since I was into politics, busy, so that time I didn't do any movie, almost 9.5 years, I can say 10 years. So in this decade time, almost all, I don't know what's been happening in the film industry, and a generational change we can see in that period. So that time when I decided to act, re-entry into the films, then I was skeptical about the audience, whether how they will receive me. Yeah, that's truly, I'm honest. And do they have same kind of reception what they are having? And because in 10 years period, you can see a change of generation. So now Pawan Kalyan or Mahesh Babu, Ram Charan, and other heroes, young heroes are really doing very well. So that time, I don't know. I have my own doubts, but to my surprise, that film has crossed all the records till then, other than Bahubali.
Yeah.
Then, of course, Charan immediately surpassed that, and with Rangasthalam, he crossed all my Kaidi 150 records. I'm proud of it. That's a different story. But that's how people are still their love and affection is intact. That film has proved that.
You know, I just realized something that
So that way
yeah,
I can say both Qaidis are
both
my
Kaidis
favorite.
are yeah,
It's nice coincidence having that
both
title
correct.
for both the films.
And I just wanted to say that you are so humble because imagine a superstar, a mega star coming out and saying that he was nervous before his movie 150.
That
That
is true. That
is
is true.
really, admirable. So I
No,
wanted to ask you, what changes did you make in your fitness routine from that time to now?
I strongly believe fitness. We can say in two ways. One is mental fitness and physical fitness. So physical fitness, of course, one has to uh, do all the diet wise and physical exercise wise. All it's very much important to keep fit
Yeah.
and look good. And along with physical fitness, mental fitness is also very much important
Yeah.
to feel agile and all the time. So once Sridevi, when she was came as a guest one of my audio launches, she was. I've been seeing Chiranjeevi since long time. Even now, he looks same way, same handsome smartness. I said, Chiranjeevi garu, you should tell the secret of it. I said simply, always I don't take any tensions. I'm always I'll keep my mind as tranquil as possible. So my inner peace will be my strength. So that keeps my physical appearance also cool and calm.
That's
Maybe
amazing.
that appreciated that answer. Like that, to keep myself, I don't take any tensions. So I do my job, and then whatever result happens, I will take it. It's not there in our hands. So when it's not there in our hands, why you should worry? That's my philosophy. Like in Gita, Krishna says,
Yeah.
like that. So do your job, and result just leave it to the destiny or God, whatever you say. That's what I strongly feel. And also, I will try to engage with my grandchildren.
Yeah, that keeps you very fit. I
You
see
know
you
pretty
running,
well.
yeah,
As all
running
that I've
with
been
the kids and
playing with
everything.
them
Yeah,
and all these things. So it's very good. I can say playing with the children is
yeah.
a greatest stress busters for me.
Your arms must be very strong carrying Nabila. Yeah,
So I'm so happy. So this physical and mental fitness
yeah,
keeps me all the time so agile and active.
that's amazing.
Yeah, I strive for that.
Yeah, because in Saira, I was looking at the some of the rushes. You've actually got and galloped on a horse.
Yeah.
You've jumped from the top of the fort. You had like sword fight sequences. I was like, Charan, what are you doing? He said, you just relax. And then he's telling me this. He said, my dad can do it. I said, come on. And without any aches and pains, I said, okay, can I send the physiotherapist? They said, no. So you just managed everything so
Yes, yes.
beautifully.
And of course, to get into the physical exertion, I don't feel it's very strenuous to me.
Yeah.
So easily I can overcome it. At the time of doing action sequence, I don't think of my age, whether I can do it or not. No, I don't have any doubts at all. So I'm so confident I can do anything.
That's
So
amazing.
even now, doing horse riding and sword fight, all these things, if you see the movie,
Yeah.
you can make out everything done by me. Hardly we used any duplicate shots.
Yeah. And you had
And
shoulder injury. You came out of it
yes, yes.
beautifully. I
Yeah, I have
remember.
long back shoulder injury and I got operated and everything is fine now. With the heavy swords, I could move easily and it is amazing in the films.
Mental well being is your
Very much
strength.
important. Yes, I strongly believe it.
Okay. So, who would you call your fitness icon? And who do you look up to in terms of
Yeah,
fitness?
there's no single person now whom I feel is the best. So, in the society, in the film industry, either it's Bollywood or Hollywood, I'll feel wherever I see a nice fitness person, yeah, that's wonderful. I should be like that. So I'll draw inspiration from everyone who is the best in their lifestyle. Amitabh Bachchan, still I'll feel. I witnessed it in my Saira film. He was so agile. Whenever he was called, tap, the way he gets up and goes into these sets, I was amazed. And in the other way, in society, I'll see T. Subram Reddy. He's
Yes.
77, 76
Yeah.
years old, and nearly 80 years Murali Mohan,
Yeah.
actor Murali Mohan.
Yeah.
So they, I feel they're very good fitness people, and
That's
mentally
really
also they're very active.
yeah.
So what made them to be like that? So I'll observe. I'll try to adapt in my lifestyle. So when it comes to physical or mental fitness, I draw inspiration from those guys. So that's
That's
how I'll
amazing.
adopt and go. So
Do
I'm
the thing.
happy. I'm happy.
That's really nice. Mamya, this is a huge secret. Everyone wants to know what is your favorite food and what is your diet like?
Frankly speaking, I don't follow any diet. So what I have been eating right from my childhood, I just follow it. But now, because of the age, because of the necessity and all these things, I will reduce. I convert very limited, small portions of anything, and but I will see 100% there should be a balanced diet.
Correct.
And at this age, when you're doing physical exertion, all these things, you need more than carbs. Protein is more important. So I'll take a lot of protein. And this is the age where your muscle will uh, go away. So
Correct.
to give feed to your uh, muscles, protein is very much important. So I'll take extra protein powders or other things. And of course, only Charan to suggested me to
Yeah,
have that.
yeah.
So with his suggestions only, I do follow my this thing. And a lot of salads and soups nowadays I've been taking.
That's
And
amazing. Your favorite
one
food?
my favorite food, once it was fish and dry fish and prawns
Yeah,
and other
yeah.
things. Now my urge towards, my craving towards non-veg has gone down, and I feel vegetarian is more. I'm
More.
enjoying and relishing more vegetarian. So
Yeah.
slowly I'm shifting towards vegetarian. It's very light and happy.
That's
So
really
yeah.
nice. I wanted to know something really important. I didn't get a chance to meet your dad, but I really wanted to know what role did your parents play in your life?
That way I'm so lucky and feel proud of my parents. My Because of my parents, especially my father's support only, I could enter into this film field. Actually, he wanted to act. He
Oh,
was an amazing actor. When he was a member of Prajanatya Mandali, which is very famous among cultural side of this communist party. He was a very active member. That's how he used to play dramas and other things. So he wanted to come to the film industry, but he hardly had any chance. But with his friend's support, he could uh, play small characters in one or two films in 69 or 9 somewhere. Yeah, in
wow.
69. Jagat Kiladilu, Jagat Gentrilu for the films. Uh, but that time I was in 8th class or 7th class, I was studying, and he used to tell how things will happen in film sets and all these things. So who are the actors like Srirangara Soman Babu Krishna and Rao Gopal Raga's debut film also, that Jagat Kiladilu. So all these very interesting lives to listen all these things, and maybe I'll feel that was the seed sowed that time that I want to become an actor.
Wow.
Maybe that's a triggering point. Later, I realized, yeah, because of that only, I think I wanted to do films and enter into the film field. And when I, after finishing my degree, then I put a I mean, asked my dad, I want to go to film industry to become an actor. So before before that, I want to join in the film institute. He said, "That's good, better, good choice. I can encourage you, but what if you don't get click?" I said, "I will try for 2 years. 1 year I will take training in the film institute, and second year I will try in the films. If I didn't get, I'll come back. Still, I have age to do any job and all these things. He said, try. He encouraged me, and he took care of all my expenses or whatever necessities in that year. And my mother also very encouraging. So luckily, from day one onwards, I became so busy. Now, my
Yeah.
first film was released in 78. 77 to 78 May, I took training in the Film Institute. And in the same month, I acted Punadralu, Pranam Kharidu, and Manuri Pandavulu. And in the 78 September 22nd was my first film released. And the same year, the second film also released, very
Wow.
rarely. So, 78, three films
Came out.
came out, they have released. And immediately, that's how I'm so busy.
It didn't stop
So
after
that
that.
way, I can say credit goes to my parents. With their encouragement only,
Yeah.
I
But
can.
Nainama was sitting down and telling me, she said, your Mamaya is not my son. He's my friend and my closest friend. He's been there for me all the time. When I needed to go to the hospital, he would come back and take me to the
Yeah, that
hospital.
is
And,
true. That is true.
and she was tearing up, and I didn't know because this was so sweet.
Yeah, at the time of, I was born, you know what Nanama's age, my mommy's age?
No.
It is 16 years.
Oh,
She conceived at the age of 15 years. And she
oh,
given me, birth at the time of 16 years. When I
yeah.
was kid, I was a toy for her to play. When I little aged, grown up, that time she made me to go to bazaar or market, get something and all these things. And in the a small age only. So whatever, suppose in case when father, daddy says anything, she used to cry and she used to take me close and everything. Whether I understood or not, she used to tell me
Oh, that's so sweet.
her inner feelings, all these things. That's how she used to get solace, and that's how I became a friend of hers.
Yeah. Such a close friend. She said, I
That's
don't need
true.
any friends in
Even
my
now,
life.
Nagababu and Kalyan, they ask, among all these kids, whom you like? Obviously, my son, my
Yeah.
eldest son,
Yeah.
Shankar
Yeah.
Babu.
Hands down.
They used to call me, Amma
Yeah.
used to call me Shankar Babu even now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my original name. That's how I
And
feel.
the way she cooks for you, says everything correctly.
Yeah.
It's like so sweet. That's really,
Yeah.
really important. So, Mamya, coming back to that, I wanted to ask you a question. So, I this is a very personal question because even I face it in some way or the other. But Charan, okay, has he's no debutant has beat his collection date till now, and he debuted 12 years ago. He has two industry hits. One is Magdira, the other one is Rangastalam. And he is India's youngest producer who's bankrolled a 100 crore film and now almost a 300 crore film. He's made his fans really happy. Has he made you happy? Has he lived up to your expectation?
I could feel the heart and soul. I can say I'm the proud father of Charan. He's, if anybody asks, what did you achieve in your life? I could say, I achieved Ram Charan.
That's so sweet.
That is, he is wonderful. And all of a sudden, what I'll expect from him to carry this legacy to the future. That way, I'm strongly believe and I am 100% confident he is the person. He has got capacity to take away this legacy to further heights in future. And to my surprise, and both the films which you are interested in quoting, Magadhira and Rangasthalam,
Yeah.
I feel in my career, whole career, out of this 152 and 53 to one films, I didn't have a chance to do that characters. Now I got chance to do the Saira,
Yes.
to compete with their Magadhira. So as a second film, Magadhira, after his film Chiruta, he got a wonderful opportunity to do a costumes drama,
Yeah.
whereas till now I didn't get the chance.
Okay.
Now I got it with
With
Saira.
Saira.
And then the same way, Rangasthalam. It is very, hearing impaired, physically impaired character. No, he can't hear. Such a character, I can't take risk. If I get this such a chance, I could say no, I don't want to. But he has dare enough to do, accept that character, and he portrayed so well and applauded very well among the masses. This thing. That way, I feel so proud of him.
That's really
And
nice. Is it tougher, okay, to start from scratch and earn your fame, or, you know, live up to the expectations that your family has set for you and fill in those shoes? Which is a tougher situation? Because so many people say, oh, you guys were born with a golden spoon, silver spoon, everything is easy for you. But which do you think is tougher? Because I see it day and night.
yeah, sincerely, I could say the second one is toughest. So much before entering into that new venture or new film or whatever field you enter, being a heirs of some other top celebrity or a top businessman who has reached heights, so the expectation will be more. To meet that expectations, to live up to that expectations, it's a very tough task
Okay.
to get the result to satisfy them than coming fresh. So when I was entered, there's no any expectations on me.
Yeah.
So whatever I do, there is to relish and they enjoy it. They encouraging all these things. So like that, I grow up with the time to time with that encouragement. And here, Charan, being a son of a megastar and having been carrying a lot of credibility or family legacy, for him it's very tough to live up to their satisfaction.
Yeah.
But I could say proudly, he succeeded to make them happy with his first film Chiruta and followed by this Magadhira. So always, though he born, as you said, with the silver spoon or golden spoon, but he never carried that. He says always, I have to prove, I have to satisfy the audience. And that's for that he's been striving to meet that.
They say that these rich kids are born with the platform, they're born with everything, but they don't understand that, yeah, we could be born with all this. But the fact is, we have to work for our existence and we have to fill in those really big shoes. So it becomes tougher for us. Because see, with Tata, I mean, if we
That's what I'm about to say
I
that.
was like, oh my God, and my moms, aunts,
Yes.
dad, all these guys, it's too
They're
hard.
great achievers.
So,
And they set a standards. And successor of that family, the how you people you are striving to meet that.
to meet
So
people's
you need not
expectation.
work. So you comfortably you can go around with the chair and wherever he goes, so you can relax in your home. But why you are struggling so much, and every time you go travel abroad and to do business and expansion of your business and all these things, and somehow you want to prove yourself and give support to your family business and all these things. Really, it shows you. It's a
you,
tough,
Mamya.
tough for you guys. You guys are doing wonderful. Even Tata Pisiredi Tata and your father Anil Garu Shobana and all these things should feel proud of you.
Oh, thank
Like
you.
I've been feeling happy with the insurance case.
Yes, no, for sure, Mamya. So, coming back to Saira, that, Charan and Atma are producing right now, which is really nice. What should the young generation look toward watching? What are those moments?
That Saira content, it is it is very much important for nowadays, especially for the youth. Slowly, we are forgetting how we are enjoying the freedom of our country. So, what was the struggle? How many people they sacrificed their lives to in the process of getting freedom from the British, and many people they studied in history, but they didn't feel it.
Correct.
And now we are taking granted for everything. The way we are enjoying now the privileges of freedom. but everyone should aware how tough times our ancestors undergone, and how
Yeah,
many
yeah,
people sacrifice their lives.
yeah.
And these things again, this Saira film is a recall, is a reminding of the past, and in those tough days, and value of this freedom. Nowadays it is very much important to this generation to know about that.
And it'll bridge the gap between the old
And
and now.
it remind them, it will remind them
Yeah, that's
how you got
amazing.
this freedom and all these things, how many people they sacrificed, how tough days we undergone under the British regime or British rule.
Correct, correct.
So it
We'll
is really timely releasing film, I feel.
correct.
And
Yeah,
these kind of films are really now and then should come. In Hindi, of course, like, right from Mangal Pandey to these Amir Khan's films and all these
correct.
things. Like this.
So, Mame, our next question coming to you. What quality in Atma should women today have as a mother, as a daughter in law, and as a mother in law?
I feel I'm so lucky to have a wife like Sureka. And Sureka is such an understanding person. Uh, she never cares what she's getting. She minds, and she always see what is my contribution, what I'm giving to my family. That's how I mean, she's been thinking and extending her love and affection. I mean, for example, I was so busy doing 3 shifts a day. That time, I can say I nearly, I mean, almost all I neglected my family. I
Okay.
was so focused in the film. That time only Sureka took care of everyone, including my brothers, my father and mother, and everything, their needs, and taking care of everything in all aspects. That way, Sureka did her job so well. And of course, when it comes to her family, she took care of kids and everything so
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah.
That way, Sureka is wonderful. Even, for example, my father never used to call her by name. Always he calls her Amma,
So
Amma, Amma.
sweet.
So, to that extent, my father and my mother loves Sureka so much. And when it comes to my brothers, for them it is a God-given mother. Sureka
Aw.
is a God-given mother. Always, my sisters, everybody says, Vadina will take care of our needs, necessities, everything she will.
She's a selfless daughter in law, and I've seen that also.
That way,
And
very
there's a
good.
lot to learn from her. And how she embraced me when we got married. That was,
Yeah, that way I can say she's a nucleus to the family.
yeah,
She's a center core of our family.
that's really nice.
And her nicety, her humility are all the strengths of her.
That's really
Everybody
nice.
longing for Sureka. For any suggestion, they'll ask for her
Yeah,
suggestions. And Sushmita and Srija also, all
yeah.
the time, they'll come and sit to mommy and they'll ask for her necessities, the suggestions, everything there. So well, and Sureka also very sensibly she gives
Yeah,
her suggestions. Even in my case, she gives her very timely suggestions, very sensible, very honest and sincere.
that's really
It's
nice.
very helpful. Sometimes so I'll lend my ear to her.
That's
Whatever she
really
says, I
nice.
listen.
I've seen that. You respect her a lot. You respect her opinion so
Yes,
much.
yes.
And I think that's
To
a
what
good
extent,
thing.
sometimes the scene was not good. In films also she enters. When I show her some kind of rushes or double
Yeah.
positives, that time she said, no, here it's not good. So really I'll take it seriously and
She's a
I
seasoned
rework on
star's
that.
wife. Of course, she's
She's a
like,
proud mother as well, and
yes,
not
yes.
only a wife of a star, but mother of a
Yeah,
star also.
that's
And
really
born to
nice.
a legendary personal technology novel, I got it.
Yeah,
So she carries wonderful, and she's really, I'll feel proud.
she is very lovable.
Yes.
So, Mamya, the last question is Please tell me how you started Chiranjeevi Eye and Blood Bank, and what is the new cause that you're going to support?
In 20 years back, 22, 23 years back, when I going through a newspaper, I read lack of blood, non-availability of the blood. People are dying here. I said, we are thickly populated and people, no, there was a blood scarcity. So having been lot of fan following, why can't I do it? Why can't I drive them? Why can't I motivate them? So the thought strongly hit my mind. The next day I started uh, working on that, and that thought made me to motivate my fans towards blood donation camps. And later in one year or two, it when this Chiranjeevi blood bank and eye bank it started. And now, after 10 years time, if you see, there's no blood scarcity. Lot of people in Andhra and Telangana,
Yes.
and they motivated, and a lot of people are coming forward to donate blood, and blood camps in all aspects. It's been happening in many ways and many places, many this thing. So I'm so happy. I was the person who
Started this, you're the
initiated.
pioneer, yes.
Yeah, financially, I I didn't take anywhere single pie. Everything is my own pockets,
Yeah.
from my own pocket.
That's
That's
really,
I've been.
yeah,
That way I can say yes.
that's really nice.
Yeah. And along with the blood bank, even the cornea transplantation also
Correct.
very much successful, and lakhs of people
eye
got
bank.
benefited, got eyesight because of the cornea transplantation. That's I can attribute this whole credit to my fans. Had I not my fans motivated, would have done this. That way, I'll feel I have wonderful fans,
Yeah.
and the definition of fans has been changed with this gesture of my fans.
Yeah.
So previously it was fans means only appreciating their heroes and abusing the other opposite heroes and throwing mud, sling,
Yeah.
all mud and all these things. This was the impression in the society. With my friend, my fans' gesture and their participation in this kind of social service, and the definition and scenario has been changed.
You're so right, Mamya. It is the mega fans, I must say. First, I came in, I was shocked because at our wedding, they were like, I haven't seen so many people together.
Yes.
But then they treated me, they embraced me, they treated me like family. And then I saw the great work that they do for your birthday, for Charan's birthday, for anyone in the family's
That's
birthday.
true.
They do so many great activities. Now they started feeding people, they started planting trees. I keep getting so many.
Yes, even across the other states of America also,
Yeah.
almost every time whenever my birthday, Charan's
Yeah.
birthday, they celebrate in big way. Not only celebration, they give the bleeding.
Yeah.
Blood donation camps also they do
Dubai.
intensively. In Dubai, Muscat
Yeah.
and Malaysia, and other parts, rest of other parts also they do.
It's
That way I'm
amazing.
so happy.
These fans are not fans anymore. They've become family now.
Yes, yes, they're my family.
Yeah, that's really
Proud
nice.
of them. They're my hidden strength.
Yes, Mama, that's so nice. Thank you so much for doing this for
Are you
me.
happy?
I'm very, very happy. And I think you've made a lot of people really happy. So
so
thank
much.
you. Thank you so much. This
And
is my proud privilege.
you know, since 2 years, I was busy with Saira with my full beard, and you made me to clean shave because of your interview and all these things. So I'm looking now fresh.
And I think people are going to go really crazy with your pictures.
Really, I should
Yeah.
see how the reaction.
You don't even look your age, I must say. And you've embraced age with such charm, dignity, and love. And that's the most important thing. People try to hide their age. You show it off so well.
Yeah, because no meaning in hiding it because of this nowadays with a Google. If you Google, you can know your age
Yeah.
precisely with the days and hours.
Yeah.
So there's no fun of hiding your age and trying to
Mask it.
yeah,
Yeah.
mask it. No, that way better if you're open and accept
Yeah.
you as your at your age, and people will love
Appreciate
it,
you, yeah.
appreciate. Who doesn't know your being a
Correct.
celebrity? Everybody knows how
Yeah.
old I am and all these things. There's no fun if you try to hold it. So that way, right from the beginning, I never used to.
Hide your
I'll say
age.
yes, but the appreciation will really comes how you will fight against your age, biological age.
And be
So
healthy.
be healthy, and that way people will talk about yes at this age and how he is looking. I could relish it at the time of Kaidi number 150 release. That time I was 62,
Yeah.
and people used to appreciate a lot and how he could dance like that. I
Yeah.
mean, 20 years back, how he used to dance the same way he is also looking now. That gives me a
Yeah.
lot of happiness and strength and
You again have become an inspiration again and again and again. It's just soaring, But and I'm so proud to be your daughter-in-law. I'm so
oh
proud to
my God,
be
love you,
Charan's
darling, you
wife
love you,
and
darling,
Attama's daughter-in-law.
love you,
And
darling.
there's pressure again for me to be like her. No, Nagma.
Definitely, you have to carry that
Yeah.
Ataba's legacy to the future.
That'll be a tough thing to match up
You
to.
can do that. You are such a
Thank
nice and
you.
wonderful, positive kid you are.
Thank
Love
you.
you, darling.
Thank you,
My
Mamya.
pleasure,
Thank
ma.
you so much.
God